Happy Saturday afternoon. Saturday afternoon. I'm late because I had to get up early and go do stuff with family that was visiting, and then I had to get sleepy and take a nap. Had to do it. I was looking some things up to like make sure I wasn't missing things and stuff like that, and realized that Foundation is an actual DLC, and I'm not anywhere near close to the end of what I thought it was. And then there's like a couple of things that I had like secret side quest things that there were things that I had stopped and looked at multiple times and been like, something's going on with that, and then never did anything about it, and they were all secret side quests. So we're probably going to pop off some of those before we start this DLC, but I'm excited to play more of this good video game. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Naps never help. I don't know if anybody else has that problem, but nap sounds like a great idea until I wake up from it. And then it's no longer a good idea. Okay. Oh, I closed my thing I had open earlier. Dang it. So the oh, we gotta go to the hotline chamber to start it? Okay. Hey Alex, how's it going? Oh. So that one room that I kept going back to, I think I went back to it like twice. I went back to a couple times and was like, why this TV with fire on it in the other room, into the furnace room? Apparently you're supposed to find all those TVs and throw them into the furnace, and then you get a mod for the grip. So I want that. So we're gonna do that. What? Is it up? It might be up.
NSC. Northmore Sarcophagus Container. The two previous directors both lost control while dealing with paranatural forces. I don't want to make that a rule.
She didn't say that the first time we came through here. The first instruction I have failed. I am confused by. Oh, it's over here. Okay. I might do that. There it is. You're supposed to take these TVs and throw them in the furnace. Wherever the furnace is. Where's the furnace at? Oh, it's right here. These Yule log video TVs. I can't believe I didn't realize I was supposed to worship the furnace god further. Well, that was this week, wasn't it? Hold on. You talking about it earlier in the week may have been what reminded me earlier in the week. No, that's the thing. Okay, so somewhere in here is a shelf with the TV on it. I think it's this room. Yup. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving weekend to you too. I just said that's right and didn't say it back. How rude of me. I'm having Christmas at Thanksgiving this year. Because that's when the family's coming to visit. This one's on top of one of these shelves. Hey, you know what? I already threw that one in there. I remember throwing that one in there. I was like, well, this belongs in there. I had the right idea. Can't believe I didn't just do that. I mean, I didn't think the TV was the objective. Yeah, it's a lot closer to Christmas. I'm glad these are all nearby, because when I saw that you had to, like, carry these all over, I was like, oh man, that's gonna be an annoyance, but oh, that's rude. That's rude. What you did there was rude. I'm remembering that, the shotgun is not as generous as Pierce. with its aim. Pierce is like, yeah, it's, if you miss it, it feels bad, so we'll just go ahead and give you bullets the size of trees. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. I finished one? I did. Let's go through that. His node. Investigation real quick. So I feel like I threw away too many mods that I probably could have used. But we can still call him back up.
Director faded. I require backup at this location.
Uh-oh. I always just run into these like an idiot and then almost die. Or do die. Oh, I was trying to pick things up and right click to pick more things up, but I didn't pick anything up, so I was just giving a weird close-up to everything. That was not done reloading, but thanks for giving it to me. Yeah, I'm glad I came in here to do this because speaking of health upgrade, like there's dropping a bunch of pink upgrades. Uh-oh. Wait, I finished the thing without having shot them all? This is ground slam after we don't want those really. Headshot damage we do want. Evade cost after weapon kills. See, they keep dropping these pink ones, but they're kind of like ground slam damage after weapon hits, which wouldn't be bad if I had ground slam. Evade cost on element pickup is lower. Is that shininess over there an actual thing to pick up, or is it a group of health? It's a group of health. Okay. Hey, bud. Yeah, you didn't do that though. You stood in my way. I don't. All right, back to this upper level. Planet Crafter has a DLC now. Also, they did an update with and added vehicles, but they also put out an update or a DLC that I believe is just a whole different planet. I don't know how it works story-wise, but it's like an ice planet. And my deal is kind of like, oh, hold on. I was definitely up here once, but I guess I didn't go on this side. Surfboard procedures. No unique procedures required. Any attempts to abuse the object's effects for personal gain will result in termination. Oh yeah, the super confidence surfboard. An antique surfboard believed to originate from the 1960s due to its design. The item enhances self-confidence when touched. The duration of the effect is protected. The item came to the Bureau's attention through a popular nationwide tour of speaking engagements, advertising the item as a proven miracle worker, especially for those affected by personal shortcomings. This self-help course was called The Power of the Board, created and operated by a man named Chester Bless. That's a good name. Numerous attendees experienced an immediate surge in optimism and daring after touching the item. Once the craze reached a fever pitch, with events attracting thousands of people, the Bureau took action. Agents raided Mr. Bless's Los Angeles home, only to find the house empty and the man gone. The only item remained in the house and only the item remained in the house in plain sight. It killed him. Like that fridge did to that man. You know, I was just thinking for like a game that starts up with a guy shooting himself in the head. They don't let you they don't let you see anybody get murked, really. Other than, you know, the hiss and stuff, but all right. Two more TVs, I think. Oh, it's over there. I mean, I could have, like, it could have just gone through the tunnel. Excuse me. Yeah, all the mods I'm getting at the end of the game are like combo mods. Like, this bonus is this, but it's not like damage or anything. It's like cost, which it's not bad. Oh, I tricked myself. It's in here somewhere. I do enjoy junk magicianing a lot in this game. In the wrong room. Oh no, here it is. It's just like face sideways. I have a health pickup, like one of my personal mods is health pickup mod, and I might get rid of that one for something else, because I feel like at this point in the game, I'm only getting hurt because I'm not doing enough damage. And I end up fighting a bajunch. Oh, hey, give me that back. I need that. I needed that television. We got it. Oh, never mind then. So this mod just makes it so you have infinite ammo on the grip. Which seems pretty good. I would like to upgrade the grip and use it because I just like using it, but I have like 2 missions over in the, they're in the containment sector, and I have 2 missions in the containment sector, so may as well go over there. Also, hey, what's this? And this. Are those part of the DLC? I'm gonna investigate while we go over here and shoot things.
All this paranatural power contained in one place is a risk. Makes me wonder what other dangers are locked away inside the Bureau.
They have new, like, things to say about everything now that the game's over. Oh, the light's green on it. Is it gonna open? Oh my goodness. I hope this isn't like part of the DLC and I just skipped ahead to it. Oh, that's bad. Listen, I did just stand in that. I stood in that to loot that box, yes. Are they getting killed by the thing? They are. The thing is whatever it is, it does not care. Yeah, kill anything with shatter in a containment sector. There's an orb somewhere. Boy, is it really like way less generous than I've been leaning on the crutch of Pierce for too long. Also, shooting from the wrong side throws me off. Oh, he died. Is he shooting that thing? Yeah, he is. Do I have any new powers that could possibly do anything about those guys? I don't think so, right? She did just learn about the surfboard. I was supposed to learn about the surfboard forever ago, though, I think, because I had been up there. I thought that thing couldn't go upstairs. Oh boy, hold on. Am I gonna find like 1,000 case files to read? Because we're in the archives. You can't come in. Panopticon Methods proposal. In this proposal, I'd like to explore the matter of containment policy. When an altered item enters the oldest house, we thoroughly investigate any possible combination of actions or words or material that will prevent the item from applying its altered effect. However, I work with these entities every day and I have good reason to believe that a less convoluted form of containment is possible. The items crave redacted. If we initiated a series of redacted praising the item, or perhaps incorporating their images into pieces of redacted that could be visited throughout the Bureau, I believe altered items would behave without needing to resort to redacted or redacted, which only lead the items feeling mistreated. If we treat them like criminals, we can't be surprised when they try to escape. Is this Langston? Yep, Langston wrote that. Okay. Listen, I'm willing to give it a try, Langston. Only one, huh? Okay, well that's less than I expected. Less than half than what I expected. You might say. Level 2? What do you even... Level 2? I mean, that's a damage boost. That's a straight damage boost. I mean, you just hang on to the straight damage boosts. Are any of these offices except... Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, there's a letter somewhere. I don't remember where to read for something else. Oh, hello. Oh, do we want to watch some more Threshold Kids? Can't believe we missed some Threshold Kids. I don't want to. Yeah. I wonder if Uncle Dr. Bones will be in here.
It's not safe.
Star Captain Yeehaw.
Can I poke it with a stick? Okay. Bureau rule number 74. Always be suspicious of things that weren't there before.
What?
Looks safe to me.
Science.
Stalkers in space! Wait! It's not even plugged in!
Did we just not have Did we just not have audio on that for a reason? Was that part of the deal? Jeez, man, I don't know why the floating clouds of rudeness need to be epilepsy machines. That's way too much space for you to leave up here for no reason. Oh. Did it stop recharging because I stopped aiming? Doesn't make sense. Listen, I am in no way upset about it, letting me just farm these dudes. Oh, come on. This is why I'm bad at shooters. The shooting part, you know? It's got a delay on the recharge. I'm gonna come over there and still miss every shot. Oh. Okay, so we've done the second floor. Or well, the top floor, I guess, is what it is. Should have a peek around. Oh, yeah, I am done with shotgun kills. I didn't. I noticed that when I was doing it, it meant to say that to myself. Because I have to. Oh. That's not even on the wall, man. I mean, I guess it is a little bit. Well, that's a bad time for that gentleman. What? Now what happens if I pull it out? Yep. All right. That's exactly what I need. I need 15 of those to upgrade grip. It's a different archives room. What's going on, JC? Shield boost. Pink. Interesting. Man, so I had family come down to visit, and they decided to do that this weekend. They drove from Oklahoma to here yesterday. So I think that took them, they said it took them 8 hours because of that. And then also there's a music festival here. So it's, you know, it might have been the worst weekend to make a trip down through Texas. They are old though. This is an interesting room. A TV.
The exact process of how an altered item is born eludes us. We find them in the aftermath of altered world events. They take the form of everyday objects, ever present in our lives, constantly evoked in the thoughts of millions of people, now infused with unpredictable energies. They're altered. The superstitious would call them cursed. Now, are altered items sentient? Not quite. They're often fixated, programmed almost to cause certain events to happen over and over again. While generally less potent than objects of power, they are not able to be controlled. Left unchecked, they can be highly dangerous. To study altered items, we can
He's dead, right?
in Panopticon.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't want to protect personnel. It sucks. Cut it out. I'm exploring. Bring what box? Oh, more stuff spawned again. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Earlier I had one like that and I just looked like Solid Snake. It was pretty good. Recently, there have been some alarming changes in behavior and altered effect of two altered items in the Panopticon. The Redacted and the Redacted have become much more aggressive, with entirely new effects manifesting for no discernible reason. The items have been investigated for updated containment procedures to counter these new effects, with one successfully discovered to be contained by constant visual contact. But this development is worrying. What if all the altered items undergo this behavioral change? We need to find out why this is happening, what is changing. Handling these altered items has also resulted in numerous Panopticon staff being redacted, unalived. I would say they've gone to the astral plane, but these aren't objects of power. Not one of them has come back. This, plus the uptick in astronauts not returning from their dives, has me wondering what the hell is going on. Is anyone looking into this? Is there any plan? Oh, Langston. Oh, there's another thing. Oh, that was the radio. Never mind. Can I go on the one above it? Oh, there isn't one above it. I don't know why I pulled the trigger there. Hey. See, this game, like, using Pierce the whole time has really ruined my aim, because you just kind of have to get close with Pierce. It doesn't. We already went in here. So we need the first floor now, but that's where the goober is, and it doesn't like us being there. I still don't know if you can kill them. Book club. It's been a while since we talked about the book club. Book club thoughts by Philip P. Unless you hooked me right away, it began with visceral dismemberment scenes and this great unsettling vibe created by the unexplained creature they named the Vix. As an avid horror fan, I loved how the story veered from the genre conventions into something a little more, for lack of a better word, weird. Everything felt familiar, but just a little off. The characters even comment on it, saying how their lives felt out of control, as if they were just programmed to perform the same empty actions over and over. Very meta. And I love the way they left the ending wide open. What happened to the guy ordered to watch those monitors for the rest of his life? Did the fix get him? Is he dead? Did he end up in the parallel reality with the others? We don't know, and that's okay. All in all, an interesting read. I'll give it a solid 4 out of 5. Points deducted for some of the clunky dialogue and unbelievable choices the characters made. I mean, who the hell would follow orders from their boss in the middle of such a horrible slaughterfest? But I guess I shouldn't demand too much realism from a work of fiction. Hey! You stop that. Oh. Oh. It's a whole nother thing in here. We'll come back for that in a second. After we finish sweeping in the ground floor for secrets. Why are there red lights on things? That seems like a secret. Seek shell. Oh, it's just a. Oh, it's an alert. Never mind. Unless. Check out the toilets. This bathroom has nothing in it. What's the point of this bathroom? Why you gotta be so flashy? It's rude is what it is. Hey, where you going? There's stuff just falling from the ceiling where that guy's running around. That's fun. The guy. It's a chaos ball. I thought more than one thing dropped, but no. This room seems too big for... Never mind. It was a mimic. A mimic directly placed for me to scratch my head while I open that chest and not get out of the way in time. It knew. Jeez. It's a lot of them. I believe we've probably efficiently looked through the room. Why is there stairs there? Are they on the map but they're wrong? Like, are there the stairs that are in that corner but they're just slightly off and no one did anything about it? Yeah, come on now. A little professionalism, please. All right, let's go to the other question mark room. I keep wanting to like look at my inventory and stuff while the doors are opening and closing, but that pauses the game. JC, when are they going to put new stuff in Space Marine so I could be less bored? It's not boring. It's a good game. I just playing too much Dark Tide. Is it this month? Is it up or down? Up. No. Oh boy, I didn't. Where's the orb? Get junk maged. I did upgrade Ground Slam, didn't I? I also upgraded the shield. No. Well, hey, I was kind of doing a goof, but I forgot that I can't fly back up when I do it like that. They gave a date for like late December, but not the next one? Or is that just that roadmap thing? Dodge efficiency, shifting fragment. Interesting. Roadmap. I guess so. Oh, I forgot I could grab and abandon these to, I mean, oh, never mind. They give the same rewards when you do that. Oh, I wanted that one. There's a letter. We're doing everything we can to not do the DLC today. That area is pretty big. I know the roadmap says new enemies, and I want it to be like whole new enemies, but I know it's just going to be more different, like, of the ones we already have. Oh, hold on.
This piece is called Me and You. It's summer in New York City. A boy with a wolf's head eats some ice
Can't believe we
cream.
almost missed another
The
freaking
ice cream
Langston
melts. The wolf head
bop.
howls. We howl together.
Just fucking ripping on that theremin.
The mayor stares at a bicycle. A little girl watches him watch the bike, watch him watch the bike, and on and on and on, like the ticking of 1,000 clocks. We listen to the ticking together, me and you. A traffic light decides it doesn't want to be a traffic light anymore. People call it names and it's hurt. I take it to see a movie. We have a good time. Me and you. People think we're weird, but we ignore them. We're friends now, connected by a moment. We'll always share this story, even if people don't understand it. You and me and you.
Is that a goof people make anymore, or is that just old cartoons that do the beatnik snapping? Oh, here it is.
A chain letter. I remember these.
Chain letter. Move this letter along before he gets you. Oh no, this spooky man letter has found you. The spooky man curse is coming to you. To miss the curse, you must mail this letter to people. If you don't, the curse will get you. The more letters you mail, the better off you'll be. Sally in Houston did not send the letter to this, and the spooky man ate her cat. Terrence in Greenstone did not send the letter, and the spooky man gave him acne. Kyle did not send the letter, and now his wife eats dinner alone. Is he dead? Linda did send more letters, 30 letters in total so far, and look at her now. She owns 3 cars. She has all of her fingers. She speaks Italian. You need to mail this letter. Did she not have all of her fingers before? Or is that like a reverse threat? You need to mail this letter. You better mail this letter. Don't let the spooky man come. He'll take your cat. Go find your stamps. Hurry.
Mom used to say they were evil. Better do what it says. Just in case.
Listen, if you find a fucking chain letter in the Bureau of Control, you probably should do what it says. You guys are high level in here. I'm all right with that. You guys drop good money. Oh, that's true. What? I hate you. I hate everything about all of you. Oh, did that go through? It did. That's cool. No. All right.
This certainly feels familiar.
Wait, you mean like after we... Did it only show up after we did the end of the game? After we made all those copies? Making copies. No one's gonna know what that is. Exactly. I'm pretty sure he's canceled. He seems like the kind of guy that would get canceled. We're gonna mail the letter in the abandoned office. Oh, yeah.
That's one cent.
You haven't done them all yet? Are you doing some modded playthroughs now that they got built-in mod managers? I gotta go around. Did this come back? Yeah, because this is where we had to do a lot of running around from bad guy. I mean, I don't know what's left to do. Monk, some version of Monk. You haven't done Monk yet? The best class? It's fine. What made noise? Also, where's the mail? Oh, probably up there, huh? Oh, you didn't mean like one you haven't done. You just meant for to do
Down,
another one.
One to go.
I did like 3 different classes on the one, like the co-op playthrough we did, and then I have a monk and I have a paladin, like single player playthrough sitting around. What is this thing? The turntable? Yeah. Oath of Vengeance is like, I think that's what my paladin is. Man, it's fun to just bonk things with a big old hammer. I know like all the fancy swords are the best ones for it. Holy shit. Oh, come on. I need a paladin with a hammer, man. Oh my goodness. Oh, killed 25 airborne rangers. I got a confiscated motive. Whatever that is. Oh, the window's bustable. Combustible? It's bright in here. Never mind, it's the opposite of bright in here. Where's the mailbox? Wait, did I ever go down there? I probably didn't know it existed. I should go down there.
And that's 3. That should take care of karma. Or whatever. But how did that first letter get in here? I wonder if I could track it to the source.
Yeah, obviously I hadn't been in here. But I can't do that for all of them, can I? All the closed doors? No. Oh, it wants me to do 25 of those. I guess I could do that. For an achievable.
I guess I should just follow the tube.
Oh,
So you're the one sending
a
it.
literal mailbox is like 6 feet away and we didn't notice.
And that takes care of that. No more superstitious blackmail.
So we got, oh, how many? We need 5 more of those. I believe that's for spin. Oh, I didn't want to equip it. I wanted to mod. Weapon damage after kills. I mean, that's very good. We'll give it a shot. I think that's all the special mods for it. Oh, wait. I guess not Surge. I don't have one for Surge. I have one for everybody else. Okay. We're gonna go back to containment again. See, there's this one, the one right here, but I don't think you can get to the turntable from it because I think it's overlooking it. Yeah. Why is there no map? Did I break the game? I broke the game. My game broke. I might have to reload the game. Oh, that was a noise. Still broken. We're gonna full on quit the game. There we go. Yeah, we broke it. Oh, maybe these stairs will go to it? Probably not. Oh, that's the clock room. This is the toilets. All right, being lazy is not working out. The South Transit Corridor is the way to go. I don't know why I thought different. We're going back again. So if I kill something, it does. Did it say 100% more damage? Weapon damage after just kills. I don't think it specifically has to be the spin that does it. Because everything else specifies. What? Who? Where? Oh, you're a guy. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't even realize you were in here. Has that thing always been in here? I don't think we can go in there. All right, let's just go do the gosh darn DLC. Been goofing around for an hour.
Give them hell, Director.
Oh, right, I can't fly in here. It's not legal. Hey, you know what we haven't done since the end of the game? Talk to Poe.
Slide projector requires a slide to open dimensional doorways, then which is the object of power, the slide or the slide projector? Or is the distinction itself a fallacy?
Variants and alterations. His corruption manifests in vastly different ways. Some hosts remain largely unchanged, while others are barely recognizable as human. What determines this level of alteration? Is the duration of corruption? Is it the duration of corruption? It could simply be an evolutionary process, each entity representing a stage of growth in an undiscovered linear progression leading towards what? Additionally, his entities possess various paranatural abilities. How have they achieved this? Do they gain them from corrupting objects of power? Have they corrupted a single highly trained para-utilitarian, divided their access to paranatural abilities across the network of his corrupted hosts? As a scientist, I am hindered by the sheer number of questions. It's difficult to identify where one should begin. Boy, I'm just not reading this in a coherent manner. What is the most pertinent question? How did we kill it? That seems like a good start. Yeah. How to do murder upon it is a good place.
Jesse, good to see you. We've got Dylan situated in his containment cell like you asked. I've got medical staff running tests as we speak, and I'd be happy to walk you through the details later. Other than that, what's next?
With the slide projector turned off, the hiss are shut out, but we're stuck with the ones already here. We can't lift the lockdown until they're all eradicated. If any hiss ever got out, that would be the end of everything.
Well, eliminating them all will take time. Look, I'll do what I can on my end, but my research is progressing slower than I'd like.
I think I can help with that. I am making you the head of research, effective immediately. I want you to use everything the Bureau has, every resource, every confidential scrap of data, and find a way to keep the hiss out for good.
That's... really? I mean, yes, I can certainly... Yes! Yes, I accept.
Who else would do it?
You'll do great. Besides, I didn't really have anyone else left.
Exactly.
I'm honored, Jesse, really. Thank you.
Still red.
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time.
I've
Oh,
heard
right,
reports
he did
about
get
his
away, didn't
particular
he?
Use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing.
Oh, we have a whole thing here.
How do you feel about me taking over as director?
You act like it just happened. You've been director since we first met, remember? I am still thrilled. Nothing's changed. Not for me. But the Bureau has changed. Trench and Darling are gone. Their knowledge, anything not written down, disappeared with them. They knew the Bureau better than anyone.
They're the Bureau's past, Emily. We won't operate like they did. We'll learn from their mistakes. We'll be better than they ever were.
Uh-oh.
We won't ever be like them.
When the hiss got into my head, I saw some weird things. I think Darling even spoke to me. Does that make any sense to you?
Empirically, no, but phantom voices as well as hallucinatory states are not uncommon here. And considering the forces that Dr. Darling was working with, he could have been transferred to a different plane of consciousness, physically or otherwise.
And that doesn't upset you?
Oh, very. And the fact that he hid those forces from me is infuriating. But Darling's dream was always to look beyond our reality. This time he may have taken a step too far, but as long as his consciousness can perceive his surroundings, I'm sure he's loving it.
Maybe Darling was just trying to protect you from the darker side of his work.
Fuck that. I'm not a child. Like, don't just assume I'm gonna consider something morally repugnant.
Which it all was.
Which it all was, of course.
Wow.
How was Dylan?
The same. I can't detect any Hiss activity, but his physiology has certainly been altered by it. And I can't tell if his brain activity is genuine or simply the aftermath of the Hiss, like spasms. Dylan could wake up tomorrow for all I know. I really can't say.
Then I just have to wait for him. That's fair. He waited a long time for me.
Don't worry. We'll be monitoring him round the clock. If he wakes up, we'll be ready. I don't mean that in a hostile way, just...
A threat?
well, you know.
I hear you. My brother isn't exactly popular around here.
I hope one day he'll have the chance to change that.
So, there was a moment after Hedron died that I couldn't feel my powers. The hiss got into my head. Just for a moment.
So that explains the HRA outage. Before we knew what was happening, the Hiss had us. They were in my head. I saw terrible things. I mean, I was about to go under forever when the Hiss was pushed back. The HRAs had come back on. Dylan vanished afterwards, and we fought off the Hiss that came after him. So if Hedron's death knocked out the HRAs, that means there must be a new local source for them to relay, which I'm guessing must be...
Me.
you. Hedron is dead, assuming that word even applies to a resonant-based life form. But whatever it awakened in you, the power you call Polaris, is still active. Or at least, that's what my instruments are telling me.
I don't think we're ever gonna understand all of this. And I'm okay with that. I'm just glad you're here with me.
That's good to know. Thanks, Emily. I found Dylan attacking the astral plane and the board. What was he hoping to accomplish?
Huh. Since they arrived, Hiss have been corrupting objects of power, which have an inherent link to the astral plane. Maybe their goal was to access the astral plane and the board itself.
That still doesn't tell us why.
His motives are a difficult thing to work out, but I have been digging through confidential files and noticed a strange gap in knowledge regarding the board. Looks like any data on them has either been deleted or was never gathered in the first place.
Then maybe it's time someone looked into that.
Maybe it is.
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Yeah, you better.
Please, Emily. Not
There
even
haven't
as a
been any
joke.
Hiss sightings in the Ocean View Motel. Could survivors be hiding inside?
Any luck finding the armory? None. Looks like it got shifted. We have...
I heard you closed the Hiss portal, or whatever it is we're calling it. And if we could just flush out the stragglers.
Oh boy, everybody's got stuff to
So,
talk about.
What's next for Simon Arish?
Well, first off, I'm banning all slide projectors. That's it. Seriously, though, we need to review our protocols. Research should not be making decisions that endanger the entire Bureau, and fuck it, the entire fucking world, without some serious oversight.
I think Pope would agree. Certain people in the Bureau have been working in the shadows for too long.
And I'd like to make these HRAs part of the mandatory Bureau uniform. They're not stylish, but better safe than sorry.
I don't think anyone will complain. Not after this. What are your thoughts on
You gotta put a muzzle on me.
Well, I couldn't be more excited. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, Trench was fine, but... well, you pulled us back from the brink. Well, I'm honored to serve, man. I mean, fuck, shit. Phaeton. Sorry.
He'll get it one day.
So, what's the situation in my bureau, Arish?
The situation is we are still up to our eyes in Hiss. Not to mention the months of repairs it's gonna take just to get this place up and running again.
But is it doable?
Of course it is. You just might need to tell some rangers to grab a wrench once they're done hunting Hiss.
Did anyone ever mention to you that Darling was using the slide projector?
Salvador never did, but I doubt he even knew. Look, I'm well aware that it's our job to study and contain the things that we don't understand, but some of the things that Darling did were way outside of our mission statement. Look, these things are not toys, and acting like they are is only ever gonna end one way. At least Pope seems to understand that.
Well, it's secure now. No one can reach it without my say-so.
But thank Christ for that.
Marshall's been missing for a while now. Any ideas where she could be?
The last time I saw her was in maintenance when I was leading the Rangers out of the Atlas. Yeah, I told her it wasn't safe, but she said she had to go check on something.
Did you ask where she was going?
Whew. Marshall is not the kind of person you question. Kind of intimidating, you know? But, she was by herself, if that helps at all.
Not really, but thanks.
Hopefully she turns up.
I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
I'm glad he's done talking mess to me. All right. Hotline chamber. Unless, hold on, I want to go. Yeah, we got a quest. Oh, is he in the? He's in the room, isn't he? The thing I just went to that I couldn't get into, I bet he's in there. I usually go run to things that I can't get to yet and spend too long trying to get into them and then doing the quest that gets me into them immediately after. Yep. That's a big rock. Tomasi Champa. I hit him? I did hit him. Oh. Really? I was hoping the explosion would still grab him. What? What? Hold on. What was that? No, thank you. Ow, that hurt. Ow, I died. Oh, that's the first time I've read that tip. You're just creeping on that boulder? Oh, I thought he was going to keep going, and he didn't keep going. I bonked him. Oh. Oh. Where'd he go? That's not him, is it? No. Dude, stop it. Oh, I did just balk over the. Oh, and then I died. Dang it. Yeah, you say that, but I didn't see any when I killed all those dudes. Oh, it shows a buff when you do it. Okay, that's cool. I was thinking earlier, like, oh man, I wish it showed you like when that buff is active. It did. It's a fun rock. Radio. Not helpful. Oh, that's just effect. That's not, it didn't actually break the rock. Okay. I don't want to get rid of straight up damage boost because they're kind of good. And I haven't seen any actually that are that much higher than anything else. Sterling supplement. No. Where's the local witnesses report a bright flash in the field at approximately redacted. No noise accompanied the light. Authorities had assumed the object fell from the sky, but our examination found the object actually manifested there, vaporizing the soil around it in an intense spherical redacted, which possibly explains the light seen from the town. The object is a hollow sphere made of a stone-like material. Structural analysis of the material does not redacted on record. The sphere has a broken portion, as if something redacted from the object. The object has been inactive since arriving at the Bureau. The Communications Department officially stated that to the press that the object was a small meteor, while also using the America Overnight program to redact it. No, this AWE will be studied in the containment sector until the spherical object is deemed safe to be transferred to the investigation sector.
You're listening to America Overnight, now in our 29th year, lifting the veil between fiction and reality.
Jeez.
Thank you for staying up with us. I've been getting a lot of calls about this meteor in Sterling, Colorado. There are reports of a large spherical container that crash landed in a field outside town. Some government people reportedly took it away. Now, we happen to broadcast from Colorado, and Sterling isn't far. I drove down myself to check it out with members of the
Boots on the ground.
overnight team. I don't need to tell you, it wasn't long before we found pieces of metal debris scattered in a field. Listeners, this is yet another instance of an unidentified flying object, or UFO, entering our airspace and crashing. That the government took away the evidence under cover of darkness only compounds the fact that these are more than likely visitors from beyond our planet, or dare I say, solar system. Head on over to our website to see pictures of the spacecraft pieces we uncovered. And while you're doing that, our sponsors...
Sure, bud. All right, we did that. I don't know what broken part is talking about. All right. Back to the Pope.
There haven't been any his sightings in the Ocean View Motel. Could survive.
I took care of the Tomasi problem. Sorry, I forget he was a coworker.
Don't apologize. That wasn't the real Tomasi. He died when the hiss got him.
You're right. I just didn't want to be insensitive.
Sentimentality is a weakness in situations like these, Jesse. That's Bureau 101.
I don't think Emily's in danger of being called sentimental.
Nice.
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Please, Emily.
Where are the
Not even
files
as
on
a joke.
parasitic entities I asked for?
Yay, ability points. We'll do that. This is just shield strength. We spent 100 ability points, which might be all the ability points. I don't know. There's only 3 more remote thoughts. I'm gonna go try to get those. All right, we gotta go up the floor. Good. It looks like it might actually be with the spin. It's not what I'm after. Oh, I switched guns. Pretty all right. Oh. Yeah! Collateral. I mean, we got... like that mission done, but we didn't get, we're not getting any materials. We got one. Yep. Need one more. There we go. I was like, we just need you to spawn more dudes. Wow, that all sucked. I was about to say this gun's pretty good, but jeez. Only if you actually hit people. And what goes the gun that I have to aim? We did it. And we got, the stuff we're after. We got the remote thoughts, and we also got those contracts done, which I need to get like 3 more done to get the achievable, or 4 maybe. Aren't you opening? Charge velocity boost. Yep. I knew it would give me one. Just Hiss Rangers. I feel like I run into those a lot. Elevated, not kill things in investigations using Surge. Kill Hiss Charge in the maintenance sector without getting hit. Except abandoned. Kill enemies without dying. Sure. Max grip. Oh, we can actually finish all these. Everything's done. Also, I'm gonna need more money again. Oh well. So spin's pretty good with this extra mod. Oh, not the one I meant to click on. Oh well, I wasn't using it obviously. Energy gain from headshots, just projectile speed. Damage while aiming. Just damage. Grip. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Whatever. Okay, we want to put this one on. And then we have ground slam after weapon hits. That might be good to use. Evade cross after kills. Ugh. Damage against armor. We blow armor off with throwing anyway. Ammo, we already did that. Headshot damage. Straight damage. Projectile speed's already 1,000. 60's not doing anything for it. Reload speed, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to use it, so. Let's try grip for a minute. And go finally do this DLC business. Now that I've said that 4 times, we've gone back to executive about as many times. Tried to fly.
Any luck finding the armory?
None. Looks like you got shifted. We have rangers checking your sector.
Director Faden did a fine job handling this.
Wow. I'm right here. Nope. What's in here? Oh, that's right. Why does that back of that mailroom go to the director's office?
Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline.
I think he did.
I have a feeling he and Trench won't be the only callers from the beyond.
Uh-oh, in Foundation. We demand your attention, Moxie. Oldest house is in danger. I haven't read any of these the whole game out loud, but I will. We open the door. Tree in maintenance. Hurry, post haste.
Problem in the Foundation.
Didn't the
Ati's vacation spot.
Foundation? I thought the Foundation was the tower where you do the challenges. Tower. It's a big pile of rocks. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Do we need... Yeah. Maintenance? Oh, the big door. Wait, hold on. We've been in there already. That's part of the... Oh, yeah, that's the big... That's... Yeah.
Quiet. Trans-dimensional.
Oh, we about to speak friend and enter.
Suits Ahti. So that etching is the door.
It was a door.
Okay. Let's try opening it. No time for sightseeing. The board said this was an emergency.
Oh, I'm gonna sightsee. Also, don't think I didn't see that stalactite up there that I could grab and throw. If you don't let me impale somebody, I'm gonna be mad. I think just flipped me off. This cave getting boners?
Crystals are kind of pretty. Emily would be having a field day down here.
Oh. Well, that's rude. Well, gonna have to figure that out, huh?
My life's been a strange one. Certainly stranger than I'd like. But this place, it's something else. The floors crawl, the walls slither. It's a shifting pit. On the street, it's
Switch to Star Wars as heck.
a building standing there for anyone to see. But no one does. How do we miss it? Northmore. Acting director Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony. Of course, Father, the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in. And look at me, his bookworm son. The supposed head of research.
Is it like 2 directors ago?
His legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
The Foundation. Bottom of the oldest hell.
I only heard of the Foundation when I became head of operations. The very bottom of the oldest house. Director access only. Just the name alone is classified. Zachariah gave me a tour the day I was promoted. Said I should see it for myself, to understand. After that, I snuck down on my own from time to time to keep tabs on the place, and on them. But nothing ever changed down there. Not even the walls. It's solid, permanent, different from the rest of the house. Of course, they were always watching me. I never stayed long. I'm not stupid. I have to stop the Hiss from finding this place. I'm the only one who can.
So if they call me on the hotline, like, they're dead, right? Well, I guess not. Oh.
Marshall? How is she on the hotline? Unless she's dead.
Oh, okay. Well.
Jesus. She seemed like the kind of woman who could survive anything.
Oh. It's not the most damage, but being able to just freaking unload it and not really worry about ammo is pretty great. Okay, well, that's not happening. So there's obviously something that's going to change at some point, right? We're about to get some new powers. I didn't finish looking at that main area we just came in on, and I should. Oh, you're not going to bamboozle me on this one? So bright. Okay, there wasn't anything else to see. Didn't need to turn around. Like, if I, like, get into this little groove and dash up it, does it, like... Nope, can't get in it. Nope. Alright. Sort that out later. Oh. Shifting fragments, so new materials. We're gonna go do this because I think we need them for achievables. And I need money. Oh, you're a whole dude. Don't need the charge. Don't know why I did that. That's a good amount of junk. We're just hopping over here real quick. Shatter projectile boost, not interested. Okay, back to Foundation. I get the feeling we're gonna be able to, like...
Those paintings look old. Like... old.
Oh. Cave paintings. The, guys from Metro. Cave paintings. At first I thought the cave paintings in Foundation chronicled ancient humans' encounters with the natural occurrences like weather, but soon became clear they depicted images far outside the average human experience. Also, it seems I was wrong to assume the images are ancient. Radiocarbon dating suggests something impossible, and I've been down here longer than the paintings. That's absurd, though. The style and medium clearly indicate a Paleolithic origin. I was ready to conclude that an ancient community of humans lived in or around the oldest house. Now, with this information, I don't know what to think. Is one of our agents drawing these, or is there someone down here with us? This place has a habit of skewing my results, or perhaps the data is corrupted. Or perhaps some paintings were created at different times. The art does seem to chronicle not only the past, but also the present and possibly even the future. I see in them echoes of the board, some linear architecture, even what could be interpreted as a director. Are the paintings telling a story that's still being written? If so, who's writing it? Dr. Theodore Ash, head of research. I'm stepping in your zone. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing, you're dead. Oh, they're like his tribals. Oh, and you're very fast and you teleport, it seems. Bye. Interesting stuff. Beware of dangerous toxic geysers. I assume they're high enough that you can't just fly over the darn things. The ding darn doodles. The ding dang doodles. Well. Foundation accident. Mr. Wilder, I have some bad news. You remember that Robert Ricardo fellow we brought in as a special consultant to map the lower cave? Well, today he found a chamber with weird eyes covering every inch of the walls and a strange black pillar in the center. Kind of looks like the one at the crossroads, but smaller. We had a bureau member shadowing him, but whatever happened in there did a number on our guests. The docs are taking a look, but it's pretty clear Mr. Adventure's exploring days are over. I know we were careful to limit the guy's exposure to the non-ordinary. Drugging him and carrying him through the upper floor was a real hoot, by the way. But we really need to reevaluate our policies on external contractors. Honestly, we'd be better off forming a special division trained for repelling and orienting than subjecting more outsiders to the shit we deal with. They almost always end up dead or looting. Fair.
The astral plane is cutting into our dimension. What if this happens in the upper floors? It'll destroy the Bureau.
Probably bad, yeah. Oh. I mean, oh, I thought I heard more shooting, but I think it was the dudes that I threw off still trying to shoot me. We got new. Oh, his sharpened. His sharpened ages display the para-utilitarian ability to rapidly move short distances. This ability is unique to the fact that it is not associated with any known object of power. However, we should not discount the possibility that this ability, that feels weird to say, is an object variation. For example, abrupt physical relocation could potentially be a variant of the jukebox's effect. Other explanations of the His Sharpened's ability can currently include a momentary time manipulation, brief increase in physical speed, inhibiting the witness's sense of sight. If we do accept that the His Sharpened abilities is not connected to any known object of power, then the His are either manifesting unique paranatural abilities or there are objects in the house that we aren't aware of. Either way, the His are continuing to develop new strains of corruption, and that is a cause for concern. The astral copies within the astral plane with the astral plane now physically accessible, a torrent of new information has been collected on the entities known as astral copies. The copies' bodies are composed of a dense stone-like material that is both resilient under controlled circumstances and brittle when struck with significant force. Whether the astral copies possess individual consciousness or are directed by a higher intelligence, such as the board, remains unknown. However, their shared aggression seems to indicate a unified goal. Director Faden's encounters with these entities when binding objects of power in the astral plane indicate they serve as live targets for potential para-utilitarians to practice on. Some have been equipped with Bureau weaponry, though it seems unlikely that they were armed by our personnel. It is important to note that they appear immune to his corruption. I mean, they're still mad, though. Oh, that's a cave.
I wish I brought Emily with me. I could really use my head of research right about now.
Marshall? Marshall! You're alive! Wait!
Unless.
Jesse! The director!
I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I'm about to backtrack for it. I'm like, am I just not getting something? Because that's a lot of backtrack business.
Whoa. This place is huge.
Marshall? Can you hear me?
She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't have been Marshall, right?
Unless.
One problem at a time. Let's see what's going on with that pillar first.
That's a solid tent right there. Ley lines. For all my research into the oldest house's ley lines, I still don't understand why they converge here at the base of this pillar. I suppose the simplest reasons is that they have to converge somewhere. Occam's razor and all that, but that seems wrong. The esoteric world abhors coincidence. So what is the true relationship between this pillar and the ley lines? Does it act as a magnet attracting them, polar north, or is the pillar a product of their focus energies, a sprout nourished by the constant flow of the oldest house's power? Perhaps classifying that power would provide some insight. However, we currently have no means of measuring or quantifying it. Give it time, it may become possible to collect and even harness this energy. On that note, Northmore is bringing in the much-lauded Dr. Gustav Wagner from headquarters in D.C. to aid my research. I suppose this is his way of saying he doesn't trust me to work unsupervised. Let's hope that Dr. Wagner is as smart as his dearly departed Fuhrer once believed him to be. Oh, we're going back that far. That's a Nazi. When do we get the prequel where we go fight Nazis for They're paranormal obsessions, those nerds.
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol, placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar.
Oh, this is where we found the pistol?
Storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ranted about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents.
Paper chopper.
Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. So we don't even know the rules.
I think I meant to say its rules, but it just said it rules. Oh, okay. Smashing it doesn't do any. I mean, you can't smash it. Base camp. That's a big old duffel bag. Foundation pillar. The pillar found in the crossroads is best described as an onyx spike that protrudes from the cave floor like an imposing stalagmite. Despite its aggressive silhouette, the structure has an undeniable allure. Freud would certainly have something to say about the pillar's overly erect nature, but I'm more drawn to Whitmore's essay on dynamic layers, structures within structures, the fractal mirror of every being. Given its significant location, I believe the pillar is either the very heart of the oldest house or an intrusion within that heart. Or perhaps it's like the husk of a seed from which the oldest house sprouted. Trottier wrote that great architecture isn't built, it grows. But then why does the pillar look so different from the rest of this place's concrete walls and rocky caverns? It's easier to see it as an anomaly, buried artifact, a foreign body, a demonic phallus. I wonder if this pillar is any more welcome here than we are. A demon weenus. Nail door monolith is hurt. Touch revere it to enter. Repair the nail link to prevent astral consumption collision. This is the director's duty. Plot. Authorized for single new tool upgrade. Use it to save the Foundation, us, Bureau. Left self or right weapon. Only one is permitted. Which will you choose? Become.
So I can only choose one? I thought I was done with these
Make a
tests.
bridgie. Wait. So either shoot and break the stone or make a bridgie. Make bridgie probably, right? Does this mean that like you make a choice, you can only do half of the stuff? Or does manipulating it mean you can break the stuff around the chest too? We're going to shape and manipulate. We are tweaking, cultivating the ability you. mineral roots barnacles grow across the foundation. Use the new upgrade self to shape inflate. First director to receive earned this. You should feel honored. Handled. Crystal formations crumble after being shaped. Like, there's no chest in the astral plane. Yeah! Okay, wait, we can redo it, right? Dismantle, loosen four locks, keys, and MacGuffins located in the fringe nowhere of the astral plane. Astral bleeding collision has spread. Lost them. Do this and the nail will be repaired. Glued. Crisis averted. Yes, bonus round. Hits are present. Trespassing, stooping is forbidden. Okay, I didn't for some reason think I could make that. Or they wouldn't have made it like that. Some crystals can be shaped into dangerously sharp points. Oh! Okay, that's pretty cool. But like... This will be shaped while levitating to create platforms.
Okay, let's review. This broken pillar is called the Nail. It was broken by something, and now the astral plane is bleeding into the foundation, which will destroy the oldest house, the Bureau, and everyone inside. I need to find 4 locks, or keys, or whatever, to stop that from happening. But I'm the director. I've handled worse. This should be simple. Ish.
Alright, so...
You with me?
We can't do anything with those because of the decision we've made. So, closer? I guess it is closer. Warehouse. Has anybody ever, like, made the goof in a game that, like, a warehouse, but it's like, it's a werewolf, but a house? Somebody has to have, right? Oh, okay. We could have... We knocked that in there, but we could have just broken the thing and put it in there ourselves, I guess. But complete the ritual in the warehouse. What is this? Recover after taking launch damage? Me? There's, yeah, these are like, hey, what if you like, oh no, I didn't want to put that on. What are you doing? I want to let me deconstruct. Oh, weird. Well, there's one of them there spike pits on the ground, so I assume I'm going to fight something in here.
Is this a Bureau ID badge? Looks so old. Hope will definitely want to see this.
Weird. Oh. Hello. Yeah, if Pierce is gonna one-shot something, it's ow. It seems better to just shoot it with the pistol. Also, they can't dodge very fast, so if I throw one thing at them, they'll probably get hit by the second. History of the oldest house. The oldest house has revealed much to me during my months in the Foundation, but many questions remain. Primarily, the tree etchings bewilder me. What is their significance? If the house has changed shape over its lifetime, as I theorized, then it was a tree. Then was a tree its first form? I sent a team to the Schwartzman building in search of pre-settlement accounts of Manhattan Island. From those, I discovered a single relevant line. And there I found a tree not known to me, the devil twisted within its bark. That line, taken from the fact that certain American cultures believe some trees would offer wisdom and guidance, is indeed interesting. However, it's hardly firm evidence, and though I am now bound to the oldest house, I remain a man of science. Of course, there are numerous ancient beliefs regarding trees. Yggdrasil, the tree of knowledge. Yax Imixche. Some cultures offer blood sacrifices to trees, while others claim trees endowed chosen individuals with inhuman powers. Do New York City's many murders act as a sacrifice for the oldest house? Does the house have a chosen champion? Is it me? Okay. Locks, keys, keep socket, us here. Trapped, hooked, hidden, fed. They are old, young, extra life. With the director's help. Situation information is subject to change. Oh. Is that on the other side of the door? Now, why can I interact with the chemical shower? Don't touch, okay. Pyramidic geometry. I've been going through my library researching pyramids and triangles. If that shape does relate to the board as Northmore says, then perhaps our predecessors in the occult can offer some insight through their geometric knowledge. In esotericism, the triangle is closely associated with the Holy Trinity and other three-part concepts: past, present, future, mind, body, spirit. Interestingly, the term board also implies multiple parts. Upright triangles in Judeo-Christian imagery indicate ascent into the rational divine realm. Inverted, it signifies a descent into the corporeal human. Naturally, the ascent is masculine and the fall is feminine. Adam and Eve, that is just a bit of old world patriarchy. It's 1964 now, and we're all past that silliness. Funny. Considering the above, what does the inverted triangle tell us about the board? They're clearly not corporeal or human. Perhaps they wish to be, or they once were. The likeliest answer is simply that theological imagery cannot help us define alien entities. But still, the pyramid seems significant. Shapes have power, and clearly so does the board. All these sneaky behind the door chests.
Weird place to leave an ID card, but okay.
I mean, I think I have to fly around and go in this side door up there. Did they make this like concrete elevator shaft? Yeah, we already went up here. We didn't go in that cave though. Wait, is this how we came in? No. Shortcut door. Good old Dark Souls shortcut door. Oh. Energy renewal. A pink one? Energy gain from headshots. I mean, I guess we don't need these old ones anymore. Even though I don't feel like I need any of those, but... Source gauge per element pickup? What does that mean? It's an element. Is that, like, when I get stuff, so it's just adding more money to what I pick up? Do need money. But I need to not die more. Oh, the front's open. Never mind.
Another ID card. For a cartographer.
Cardiographer? Oh. Oh, that thing. I'm getting scared by that thing. Not scared. Not scared. Oh, not scared. Start. Oh! Oh. It's just... It's... Whenever I see the... oh, I shot that guy. I shot that man. Well... Whenever I see the thing about nodes, I'm always thinking it's the healing orbs. It's... I don't know what those are called, but it's not nodes. And I should know that by now. He's like, hey, we did it. There's everybody still kind of floating though. Just no, don't worry about that. Shooting rockets at me. We did it. Holy shit. Holy. Oh, hi. I think once you clear it, oh, there's one down there. Once you clear enough of these, I don't think shooting these helps you. Okay. Mission accomplished. Back to doing nonsense. Hey! Stop it. Oh! Okay. So I've learned something new. You have to be levitating at the ground slab. You can't just jump in ground slab. You do like kind of a halfway like Wilhelm scream. There's two different screams that that everybody either calls Wilhelm scream or I don't know, but one of them is it and one of them is a different one. Hey guys, I'm just trying to leave. I mean, I could just leave, but like, they give me money, so I don't want to leave. We finished one. What did we finish? We finished two of them. We did it. Complete 25 board countermeasures. Ooh. We could upgrade this some more again. We only need one more. And then we could make our own rad mods. Warehouse. Warehouse. Right. Oh. So there's like a way in on the front, obviously, but also that's like there's a this. Wait. There's an achievement that just popped up for make unmake, and I'm like, if there's an achievement for destroying things, and I have to like play the game again to get it, I'm gonna be upset. Meteor Hill summary. No, per archival mandates, 8A, this document has been edited to meet current administration standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. This paradimensional occurrence consisted of 3 sequential sinkholes introduced by subterranean implosions revealing foreign material of magmatic qualities. A local chapter of the Youth Science League were participating in an archaeological dig on the hill when the event occurred. Many boys were injured in the resulting collapse. Some touched the magma directly. Bureau agents arrived at the scene 7 days after the innocent incident. Samples of the lava-like material were taken. The area was quickly sealed off from the public at our recommendation. Our aim was to ensure all remnants of the material were rendered inoffensive, but the magma descended too deeply into the earth to retrieve. Foul-smelling odors were detected in the area, which were hypothesized being the dissipated elements vapor trail left at the scene. All acquired material was delivered to Washington for examination at the Bureau's on-site. 1958 on-site laboratories. I can't say a lot of words today.
Another one of those ID cards. Security chief.
Was I not? Is this going to go down to the front entrance?
It won't go any higher. I wonder if I can charge it up somehow.
Is that how elevators work? They only go as high as they have charge for?
Days now spent inside what we're calling the oldest house. Northmore insists on the name. I'm too tired to ask why. I'm not sleeping well. Per orders, me and my research team have established a permanent examination lab in the Foundation. I basically live down here now, like the obedient head of research Father raised me to be. I spend my days.
He's a Nepo baby.
That odd pillar where Northmore found the handgun. The work was half-hearted at first, I admit. But then I discovered numerous non-Aristotelian energy channels converging at its base. Ley lines, dragon roads, Hyligalinian, call them what you want. But this pillar is the crossroads. I started building something. Equal parts talisman and technology. An array that can impose order on the ley junctions. That's the idea, at least. We'll see when I'm done. I prefer to work away from the pillar. I'm not the only one who feels like that thing has eyes.
Oh, See, when I was up there, I wondered if I should not bring the elevator up and just go down there. I was correct. Now I gotta do the jumpies again. Oops. Oh. Well. I guess it... Okay, I see. It just wanted me to melee that thing through the gate. Oh, I see. Get out of my face. All right. Well, thinking too hard about that one. Not often anybody can accuse me of that. I like how the energy pips like cycle through like they're in a clip. Power cores. After numerous attempts, I finally found a way to intercept and contain the ambient energy of the ley lines in a kind of non-Aristotelian battery I've dubbed the power core. I admit it was difficult capturing an energy I can barely measure, much less interact with. Luckily, it seems that the porous stone of the Foundation's caverns possess such conductive qualities. Using stone flakes and copper wire, my power cores collect significant power. My early prototypes collected too much, in fact, and I've since reinforced the container. We don't yet know the repercussions of tapping into this power field. As a precaution, these devices should not be taken outside of the house. Ideally, the Bureau should no longer need to rely on typical energy sources. This is my greatest feat of engineering yet. I've always had an interest in invention. I like the creativity that it allowed, set within the firm boundaries of logic and physics. Father never approved, calling it a mundane science. With that in mind, I dedicate this invention to Theodore Ashe Sr. May he scowl in peace. Oh. I gotta plug this in somewhere.
Entry day plus 51. Northmore has ordered an all-hands search for objects similar to the service weapon. He claims there are more in the house, though I don't see how he's so certain. He's been strange lately, talking about joining greater causes.
Does that mean the different forms of the service weapon or actual other service weapons?
Him, he finally described this pyramid to me. Inverted, black, mathematically perfect. Oddly enough, Adam and the other id have shown me numerous inverted triangles painted on the cave walls. Surely there's a connection. I don't see it yet. As far as occult symbols go, triangles are by no means rare. Flood, Levi, Kroll, they used that shape like it was going out of fashion. Standing on their base, triangles signify stability and strength. Inverted on their points, they represent conflict and stagnation. Of course, the orientation is just a matter of perspective. Looking at the pyramid from below gives you one, from above another. Northmore says he looks up at the inverted pyramid. I have to wonder, is anyone standing over it, looking down?
Maybe. Maybe I didn't need to bring that with me. But better that I did than didn't. Oh, rude. Oh. Oh. A gold? Or is that orange and it's just the color was weird? It's orange and the color was weird. Oh. Those grenades? Hey. Stop it. Gee, stuff in here hurts. That was just orange, right? Seems like it. More astral holes. Okay.
I've served under 2 directors. 3 now, I suppose. Trench and I worked our way up together. We made it through the tough cases, the bad days, the casualties. He was the epitome of a good agent. Smart, decisive, selfless. Then he picked up that damn gun. Becoming director is a formal process overseen by the board. Lots of ritual and mystery. After that, key staff provide detailed briefs on all classified matters, past and present. But with Faden, well, there's no protocol for field promotion. The girl's smart, has a good head on her shoulders. I'm trusting her to handle the hiss upstairs, while I hold them off here. All this shit with the nail, the board, I'm not sure she's ready. Besides, I work better alone.
All right.
Not sure she's ready.
I'm here, aren't I?
Wow.
I saved the Bureau once, and I'll do it again.
I mean, arguably this is still the same saving. Almost double tap my way to death right there. Wait. Why is that red? Are they fighting each other? Because those are the copies, aren't they? What's that? He's everything he was dropping range, which is fine. Not upset about it. Okay, there's a right path that goes forward, and then there's this one. Danger, open pit. Okay. Foundation etchings. My explorations of the Foundation have resulted in yet another mystery, a fascinating series of etchings on large stone tablets. The tablets themselves are likely not native to the Foundation, seeing as they're slabs of sedimentary stone quite different from the cave's categorization-defying rock. Their placement and form are also too intentional to be naturally occurring. But who braved this place to carry them in, and for what purpose? I discovered a 5-point macro entanglement between the tablets with the pillar at its center. These links seem to extend beyond our level of consciousness to some astral realm I can't detect. Is Northmore's board somehow tied to all this? The etchings on the tablets are similarly curious. They differ from the cave paintings in style and technique, so are clearly not the same origin. They are the visual narration. Are they visual narration of some sort, or do they indicate intent, a wish, a plan? They only seem to consist of a tree and a pillar, but the sizes of either are inconsistent. What does that signify? I'm missing key pieces of this puzzle, and it's unlikely I'll ever find them. Interesting. It's like, hey, I know we didn't really use this mechanic that much, so let's remind you that this is how it works. I gotta go in through the roof? Okay. Oh, that's what we saw. I see. A pink C's accelerator. I don't know that we need to do. Hold on, let me look. I don't know, we need to do more investigations other than for money. Nope, don't have to. Well, I don't think we have to. No more distractions. Elevator, is that where I am? Yeah, it must be. Oh! Are you gonna make me, like, go up and down this elevator 15 times and attack them? 'Cause I'll freaking do it. Holy shit. Oh, there was an explosive right in front of it. A secret room control point? Why not? Almost there. Like, I don't think I'm supposed to punch these on the way by. They're also not there anymore. I bet we got him all at the same time. So it's this way, and then they go clockwise. Oh, I think I missed. I also don't know that I'm breaking them in one hit. I don't think I hit that. I don't think I hit that. Wait. That was the same one, wasn't it? Twice? This is not, this should not be this hard. But I'm not very smart. Like, is there a damage amount that will break them on hit? And I don't have it? I don't think I hit it. I don't think I hit it. Didn't hit it. That's weirdly hard to do. I gotta line up here, not straight in front of it. Watch it be absolutely nothing, and I don't have to actually do it. It's just decoration. I wonder if standing in the middle of it and shooting the explosives at it would make it easier to handle. I'm gonna say I did it, and now there's a lucky cat here. I don't know what that did.
Another etching, like the one I used to get in here.
So if I didn't do that, would we end up in a different place? Oh. Ow! That wasn't my friend. I didn't have the energy to dash. Oh, that actually hit him. Think something. concussed energy recovery. Energy gain from taking melee damage. This is like, these are like, get hit. Abalone. It's that guy.
Is this the lock/key the board told me about?
Oh, I'm restoring it. Well done, season. Only 3 key items tethers remain. Our nail is rebuilding, loosening.
Just doing my job.
First one down. Director Faden's got this covered.
Oh, so like something came in here and smashed these is what we're saying? Or not smashed them, put them in to do something about that. I'm gonna go the elevator down and up and down again to make sure it stops doing that thing. Did, so we must have done it. I don't know what the lucky cat did. Did it pay us? That stupid thing rolled up. Oh, and then it re-exploded. Oh, there's a bunch of lucky cats and they're puzzles. Okay. I kind of want to do more melee. Oh, dying put us just short. Of course. We can go back to the beginning and grab some stuff. That'll give us money, right? Chasm. Oh, yeah? The game did not like that. Oh, is this what we opened? VHS. Uh-oh. This item's creation is the source of much research and debate. It was a product of the Bureau's first attempts in film, redacted HJ001. During Operation Shallow Tide, an agent was able to conceal themselves in an area frequented by Ahti, at which point they began filming. The agent reported that the video camera showed no signs of disturbance during the filming. Later, when reviewing the footage, the research staff became mesmerized by its altered effect. Measures were taken and altered. Evaluation began. Never before have Bureau personnel been so closely involved in the creation of an altered item. The experiment was quickly replicated, though not with the same results. The footage was simply useless in every subsequent attempt. This event spawned a great debate as to whether altered items are created by paranatural entities, intentionally or otherwise. Similar experiments were prohibited soon after. See the Ash Act for details. The creation of altered materials was deemed an action the Bureau should not engage in. So back, they were filming Ahti in 1978. Man's been here a minute. that's not old enough to be like suspicious, but it's not like, it's not young. Is this like, is this supposed to be like something got out? Did this open that, or what did it do? Did you let me get here so I could do more backtracking later? Jeez. Bones. Well, I guess we'll go back. I'm just highly suspicious of empty room. Why exist? Oh, hi. Oh. You're not dead? Oh. How's melee? Not great. Oh, it's you guys. I don't care for you guys. Wait, what happened? Oh, he slammed. Okay. That confused the hell out of me. Is there a way for us? I mean, there's a way to get across those. Not up to, though. Oh, what? Did we really miss paperwork? Relocation order. Tom, you missed the good news. I'm sure the official memo will go out soon, but Northmore called on all hands at the crossroads to announce we're finally moving out of this hellhole and up to the house proper. Bureau brass apparently solved the moving walls problem, or at least figured out a way to pinpoint where and when they happen. All I know is going up means goodbye darkness, goodbye weird lunches with that ex-Nazi scientist, and goodbye pissing into the pit. You know, I know that was you, Barry. Northmore's ordering the Foundation sealed as soon as we can haul our stuff out and somehow convince Ash to come with us. He's the only one kicking up a fuss. This is long overdue. We've lost 11 men and damn near $10,000 in supplies moving between the entrance and the Foundation. And for what? Research? Ash is bad if he thinks we want to stay here and sift through more sand for him. It's just rusted iron flakes anyway. Did you know that? We were breathing that shit in. Oh, is that what this is? So bright. Okay. Seems like there may have been no reason to come back here. Hey. Whoa. Did he just like perfect parry me? Holy crap. She exploded. Hey, we got enough money now, though, I guess. Like, I think I slammed him, and he swung at the exact second I landed and knocked me out of this ground slam. Like, shit. Alright, we can make really fancy mods now. Well, these are newer mods. Random personal mod. I'm going to make one of each. Well, nope. I want to make one. Energy recovery. I mean, listen. I haven't seen an energy recovery that high before, so I'm perfectly fine with doing this that way. Health recovery on launch hit. That's pretty good. Like, do I want to replace that with the health recovery on launch hits? Because I do be launching. That's just like great energy recovery speed. Go across. We were at the crossroads, I guess. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, this is that's. Wait, that's a dude.
We've got your back, Director.
When did you guys get here?
This reminds me of that cave we took the kids to last summer.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, Emily's just here, I guess.
Jesse, hey!
Emily, how did she get down here?
What are you doing down here, Emily?
What do you mean? You called me down, remember?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, that's right. You didn't. But then, I remember you needing me to come here. I mean, you even told me how to get in. Let's just chalk it up to synchronicity so we can get to work.
She takes everything in stride.
The board called me down here to deal with the situation. The astral plane is
colliding with our world. I know. Isn't it fascinating? I never even considered that the astral plane could be a physical volume expanding beyond its dimensional container. The bleed is localized to this area, but its growth rate seems steady. Given time, it will consume the entire Bureau, and possibly beyond.
That's what I'm here to stop. The board told me to fix the nail over there by dismantling 4 locks in the astral plane. Funny, I think it's put itself back together a bit.
So that could be due to the law of inverse exchange. For every associated component you remove, this nail reconstructs. Or possibly some variation of anti-sympathy. Don't worry, I'll look into it. Did you notice all the Bureau infrastructure? It looks like there was a research team stationed down here at some point. Do you think Darling knew about this?
I'd put money on it. That reminds me, have you seen Marshall? She contacted me over the hotline, but then I saw her walking around.
I haven't seen her. The hotline only connects to extraplanar entities. Or dead people. But Marshall's proved time and time again that she's a survivor.
That's exactly what I thought.
Anyway, I've been looking into the minerals growing down here. Have you noticed how they insist on maintaining a certain form? Maybe some sort of a state memory, or they consciously prefer a certain shape?
I think we're on a clock here, Emily. I need to stop the astral bleeding before it brings the oldest house down. See what you can find out from the nail in the meantime. And send out some rangers to look for Marshall. She may be in trouble.
Will do, Jesse. If you see anything interesting, remember to take detailed notes.
Yeah.
Jesse, you're back. So did you find anything noteworthy? The original Bureau expedition down here left so much interesting stuff behind.
Like their ID cards. I picked up a weird one. It's pretty old.
Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, I found a few ID cards myself. Or, more accurately, the Rangers found them for me.
Are you starting a collection?
I'm going for the whole set. I kid, of course. But I suppose they are sort of like baseball cards, except for Bureau stuff from the 60s. Hey, the one you found is different than mine. It looks like it's a higher clearance level.
A rare one, then. Want to keep it, Emily?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I absolutely do. But I think you should hang on to it for now. High clearance access might come in handy.
Sounds like you have something in mind.
Guilty. See, I've been going through Dr. Ash's notes, or the ones I can find, anyway. Like Darling, he seemed to enjoy hiding his most relevant research. From what I gather, there is another floor beneath the warehouse with a special lab that requires 5 high-level staff members just to access.
What a coincidence.
Here, take this.
Sounds like a video game.
Skeleton key. Something else the Rangers found. I give them $5 for every useful trinket they bring me.
I'm gonna assume this key is my ticket to that lower floor. And that super secret lab you mentioned.
Bingo bango, as Dr. Darling used to say. Look, keep your eyes peeled for more ID cards around the warehouse. If Ash's notes are reliable, and I'm sure they are, then 5 is the magic number.
How many did I get? I found 4.
The Rangers have tapped into an old radio network they found around the Foundation. So if you need backup, just call them at one of the stations.
How did the Hiss get into the Foundation?
Same way we did, I imagine. But you need to remember that the Hiss are the embodiment of persistence. Their nature seems to be one of force, to find every possible vulnerability and exploit it. Their only goal is consumption.
I'm sure there's plenty of goodies for them down here. The nail, for instance.
If the Hiss could corrupt the nail, I'm sure they would have by now. It must not interest them in its broken state. They could be distracted by the numerous unknown paranatural materials I'm sure are lying around. These are the roots of the oldest house. The Hiss will find plenty of ways to make trouble.
They're pretty good at that. So you've never heard of the Foundation, huh?
I've never even seen the name referenced. Clearly it's highly classified, but for what reason? The problem with these kinds of closed-off hidden areas is that they were likely sealed for good reason. But now no one is left to tell us what that reason was.
Any guesses why the Bureau would hide something like this?
I only know what I've observed. This place is spatially rigid, which means it doesn't shift like the rest of the oldest house. And before you ask why that is, I have to admit that I'm clueless. There's some signal interfering with my equipment, making it hard to get a clear reading. It's being emitted from the floor. Maybe I should have brought a jackhammer.
The astral plane is already taking chunks out of this place, Emily. Let's not add to it. So let me get this straight. The astral plane is bleeding into the Foundation.
Correct.
And that's happening because the nail is damaged.
I'd say it's a bit more than damaged, but yes, that is my understanding.
So what's the connection between the nail and the astral plane?
It's a good question. See, I always pictured objects of power as strings between our plane and the astral. If the nail has a similar relationship, then maybe it's more accurate to think of it like plumbing. Now that the nail is busted, sewage is gushing everywhere.
Gross.
Not the prettiest metaphor.
All right.
I should get back out there.
Agreed. The astral bleed won't stop itself. Crystals, cave paintings. This place is...
I should
Oh,
get back
I hit
out there.
escape
Astral...
instead of skip. So there's like in the warehouse, there's one more ID card to get below the warehouse. Well, now I've got to go look for that. But not today. Tomorrow, probably. New set of randomized mods. What does that mean? Oh, okay. I see it. Like randoms that up. I get it. All right. That's it for today. I kind of goofed around too long to like burn through this in one go. But I'll do more tomorrow and we'll finish it tomorrow. And I won't go do stuff in the morning and then take a nap. I promise. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you. And good night.